I don't think the phase...
Yaha! I know.
Can I kill him? Please?
I don't think the phaser will have the...
Yaha! I know you.
Maybe we can use this?
Nothing happens.
Maybe I can use this?
Dust and grease lifts off the surface, leaving this item clean as new.
That didn't do it. Use the med kit.
I'm not fast enough to get him with a tranquilizer hypo gem.
Well, maybe we can just talk to him.
No, you're going to sell me to space aliens. Use my brain as a weapon to destroy the human race. And here I am, willing to help out in a good cause.
I think you were crazy enough before, but this is just ridiculous. I mean, seriously. You'll be doing all your swindling stuff for too long there, Harry, if you think that we're gonna sell you to somebody. That wouldn't be a bad idea if you ask me.
I think I liked him better when he was less delirious.
Me too, Bones. Me too.
Harcourt Fenton Mudd, 3 of the most prominent psychologists in the galaxy, became famous by publishing case studies in sociopathy about him.
I wouldn't be surprised if he really is a sociopath. Certainly acts like one.
You look but see nothing of note.
Oh, yeah, except the broken capsule that caused all of this. I don't know. Let's get out of here. Or... usually I could stop him from moving too fast to an area, but... I guess not today. Because I wanted to look if this is important. Nope. How about this? Nope. So can we use this?
Spock, come take a look at this. This is evidently the main bridge. What do you make of it?
This is clearly the control center for the ship, Captain. I cannot deduce much information, but I do observe 2 things.
Do tell.
Go on, Mr. Spock.
This station definitely is configured differently from the one beside me.
That's your biggest observation. The 2 consoles next to each other are different. Ooh.
This shouldn't be surprising. After all, there are 2 stations.
Exactly. That's what I just said. Good for you, Bones. You're smarter than Spock.
That may be, Doctor. But if you'll recall, all the Enterprise's different stations link into the same computer network bank. And
What else can you determine at this stage, Mr. Spock?
these people have a fixation for the number 6, and even divisors and multiplicans thereof. 3s and 12s in particular. I believe this may be the necessary first clue to understanding the aliens.
So everything goes in 3s. Or it is divided by 3. Or it's multiplied by 3. How about 9? Or maybe it's 3, 6, 12, 24, 48, you know? Always accumulating, doubling.
Mr. Spock, come take a look at this.
This station
Mr. Spock, come.
This station definitely. This station definitely.
So what am I supposed to do? If anything, can I use this myself, or this whole computer here is just the one thing? Okay, doesn't make much sense to me. Half-Life 3 confirmed? Well, I guess so. Half-Life 3, stuff. Why can't I remember the name of the... Left 4 Dead 3. There we go. Jeez, I couldn't remember the name of the game for a second. Jeez. Team Fortress 3 maybe confirmed? Who knows? There he is, all crazy. Can we go to this side of the ship now? Oh wait, this is the other door. Maybe we can find something from there that will help us. Let's try to use this. Finally, something happened. Not sure if that was a good idea, but we've done it.
The device has finished loading, Captain.
So is it working now?
An elaborate piece of alien...
I saw the lights blink. At least that light blink. How is it? What? 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 He's there. But he's also here. Huh? Am I not supposed to go back into the beginning where he was? Or is this not Harry? Or I think the game may have a little bug in it. Because how in the hell can Harry be in two places at once?
Jim, you can't seriously be thinking of helping Mudd after all he's done.
Bones, Federation law is clear on this. Federation law protects everyone, even Harry Mudd.
Yeah, and we all know how devoted I am to Federation law.
No, you mean how you exploit the Federation law.
About as much as the Klingons are devoted to pacifism.
Exactly.
Given the past record of Harry Mudd, Captain, I strongly recommend that you do not trust him.
Mr. Spock, whatever gave you that impression? I thought Vulcans were supposed to be logical.
He is.
I am. Your record is that of a greedy, amoral, sociopathic fraud who preys upon human emotion, most notably gullibility.
Exactly.
For once, Spock, I couldn't have said it better myself.
Indeed.
Why, I've never been so insulted in all my life.
And you got insulted by a Vulcan of all people.
So, you say you know how to break the gambling machines on Kurlon 4?
Yeah, I'm sure, actually, I am sure he can do that.
It's a system that cost a gambler his life, boy. He crawled up to me and whispered it with his dying breath. And it can be yours for a mere 200 credits.
Sorry, Mr. Mudd. My mother didn't raise any fools in her family.
You go, Bukert.
Starfleet, you're all the same. No sense of adventure.
Yes, we have a sense of adventure, but we also have a sense of non-gullibility. As in, we're not idiots. And also, doesn't he sometimes sound like he would be a great Joker? I mean, he's got that style of Mark Hamill's Joker.
Kirk, my friend, when have I ever given you the slightest bit of trouble?
Let me count the ways.
There was the time that you tried to commandeer the Enterprise to sell wives to minors. And then there was the time you stole the Enterprise to exchange us for androids, who were holding you prisoner.
Perhaps there have been a few minor misunderstandings.
Yeah, minor.
Don't push your luck, Harry.
Indeed. That is definitely some kind of a bug in the game, because he shouldn't be there. Because he's right here. Okay, so how do we get him inside one of these beds? That is a thing we need to do.
This is no time for a nap.
It's not for me, I'm just trying to open this thing.
This is no time for a nap.
Ah, shut up, McCoy.
I certainly see nothing there calling for ships.
I failed to see...
Yeah, it did. There was always choices when we were talking to people, but apparently here, no such thing. It's just dialogue that happens without any choices of what we can say. Okay, so I cannot open the bed just like that. But I guess now that we put one of those things into the thing with the machine and stuff, we can actually do something on the computer.
This station definitely...
Is that really all you can say?
Mr. Spock, come take a look.
This station...
This may have been their bridge, but this sure doesn't look like the Enterprise.
We've done quite well.
In spite of Harry.
We've done quite...
In spite of...
What do I do? Can't do anything with that. Do I need to use the repair tool now?
Nothing happens.
Didn't think so.
Nothing happens.
Didn't think so. Maybe I could use this here.
Dust and grease lifts off the surface, leaving this item clean as new.
How about the lens?
Nothing happens.
The Dodegurgurdurndurstern.
Nothing happens.
The Herfenskirfenderhemburn.
You see a plain gray...
Yeah, I do.
One star... Shiny dodecagons as long as one's hand. Highly reflective. Shimmering with the prism...
Can I use the repair tool on Harry so I can fix him? That will be funny. No, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do this.
Nothing happens.
This is no time.
I know. Shut up. I'm just trying to do things here. Instead of you just standing around, you could do something.
Nothing happens. Dust and grease lifts... Nothing happened. Nothing happened. These two things...
Anybody got any ideas? I'm open for ideas. I mean, seriously, I cannot do anything here. I didn't want to go back in here. There's nothing here for us. Nothing useful in here. Nothing useful in here. Ay, ay. There might be a barely visible door behind the power boosters. Let's go. Let us go find a door. Oh, there is a door. This here. Okay. So it's a room we have missed. Cool. Let's save the game because we found a new room.
Save new game. Can't delete previous game. Save new game.
Okay, let's take a look around.
The data view screen is operational. The information selectors are controlled from the console platform.
That's how it works, huh? Can we look at anything else around here? Seems to be mashed up pretty well. So not really sure if anything works around here. Another door.
You look but see...
So what is this?
The sphere in the middle of this console appears to be some sort of control mechanism.
So, I guess we're gonna use it. Not gonna use
There's
it?
nothing at the moment for me to do there.
How about you, Spock?
Apparently an information data screen. Something like the display readers on the Enterprise.
Cool. Can you tell me something about this? Or use it?
This seems to activate the ship's computer bank control node. Given the aliens' predilection for multiples of 3, it may be possible to use our tricorders to decipher the information carried in these data banks.
Cool.
That would be quite a find, Jim. This is an alien race unknown to us, and they are certain to have knowledge new to us.
Yeah, especially the power boosters.
Were the universal translator available, this would be simple.
With the Enterprise out of range, that's not an option, Mr. Spock. What else can you do?
I believe if Dr. McCoy and I conjoin our 2 tricorders, we may be able to process enough sample data to get a basic understanding of the aliens' computer system. This will completely tie up both our tricorders for an extended amount of time, however.
How about you do it then? Seems to be useful. Unless there's something that Bones can take a look at?
Both our tricorders are now working on basic processing of the aliens' computer data system. The tricorders are not the equal of the universal translator, but we should be able to retrieve basic information and get an insight into their culture and life systems. I don't believe we could have gotten even this far had we not deduced their fixation on base 6 mathematics and aesthetics.
So
The tricorders are again available for general use. The alien ship's computer data is now accessible from the ship's library. I believe I have downloaded enough information to our tricorders to enable operation of most of the ship's controls, Captain.
good. Now we can open the beds. I guess.
There's nothing there requiring a... Not my area of expert.
So maybe now we can use this. Or not. Oh wait. Spock, can you use it?
Not all topics will necessarily be available, Captain. Nor do I believe we can get full details on all data. The tricorders could only do so much processing. It would be worth our effort to locate the central data banks for delivery to the Corniforos Life Sciences University, I believe.
To say nothing of fulfilling our mandate to seek out new life and new civilizations.
I'm receiving data now, Captain. Most internal and external functions are controlled from the bridge. These include engineering, navigation, communications, and sensors. Weapons functions are controlled from the weapons room. I have found an entry on an experimental long-range weapon booster recently installed, named the Wyo's weapon. It does not alter the power of the primary weapon systems, but it does increase the range at which those weapons are effective.
That's very, very good, useful information. And also, did I just previously load one of those things into the machine? Oops.
I believe I can produce a picture of a member of their race, Captain.
Ooh, that would be nice.
By all means, Spock.
Yeah.
Look at their physiology, Jim. I think this explains the Lashayan's fascination with 3s and 6s.
Did you just name them Lishayan? Just right off your ass, Bones, there, because there was no indication what their species' name or race's name would be? You just thought that up on your own in a second. Now, why a Lishayan? Is there some sort of meaning to it? But I can see the 3s and 6s. They're like they got 6 fingers and 6 eyes. 3 mouths, maybe?
It should be no surprise that physiology affects mind and behavior. I would say a 6-fingered, 6-eyed people would naturally develop their sciences and arts around base 6 numerical systems, just as I observed on the bridge.
Makes sense. Maybe he got the name from the orb, or he named it after his first girlfriend. That would be nasty. And also, what kind of a name would be Lashayan be? Oh, hi, my name is Lashayan. I mean, seriously, only a valley girl, or some kind of a hippie girl, or a hipster girl would name themselves Lashian.
Medical knowledge is comprehensive and lifespan is extended considerably over archaic expectations with maintenance of quality of life.
My biggest question is, what the hell happened to the ship? It's in very derelict condition, like they said. It's a derelict ship. What the hell happened here? Where did they all go? It's a Lashian is a black, sassy, independent woman who need no man. Exactly.
Interesting data here about the six-eyed vision processing in the brain. Their eyesight must have been excellent and almost 300 degrees around.
So they're like crabs with eyesight, or spiders when it comes to eyesight. Their head shape didn't look like they would see 300 degrees around, because they seem to have 2 rows of eyes, or 2 lines of eyes, instead of going around the skull. I don't know. I don't know that much of physiology. See? Just look at it. It looks like there's 3 snake heads stacked together. It doesn't look like it would be a 300-degree eyesight. But the 6-fingered hand, kind of freaky. Although T'Choris from a Marvel universe, they actually do have 6 fingers in their hands, 2 thumbs and 4 fingers. If you have seen the Marvel movies, you would know.
You look but see nothing of note.
Oh, I guess except an alien race. That's all I see. If you actually come across one, phaser it. We'll see. If it's threatening, I will phase them. Let's see if we can go in here. Oh, it takes me to the bridge. How did it take me to the bridge? Is it from this way? Huh? Okay. Goes around and comes around, and then it stops right there. Actually, let's go back to that room, because I haven't talked to anyone. There's always some interesting dialogue from everyone.
Captain, does this mean that I'm a part of a major archaeological discovery?
I don't want to say archaeological, but you are a part of a major scientific discovery.
You better believe it, Lieutenant.
I don't see why you're complaining about this mud guy. Who knows what advances we could get from all this knowledge?
Well, advances we could get, but he would take all of this stuff and sell it for gullible people. For cheap prices, too. He just wants to get rid of all this shit when he doesn't even know what they do.
This equipment's way out of my league, Jim.
Well, you're just a doctor, not an engineer.
This is a major archaeological find, Captain. I believe the galaxy may actually have cause to thank Harry Mudd.
Why do you keep saying it's an archaeological find? It doesn't seem to be that old. If it was an archaeological find, you would actually be digging for something, not finding them in space. If you find something in space, it's not an archaeological find, it's a technological find, a scientifical find, not archaeological. Get your terms right, people. Yes, I do have a pet peeve of not getting the terms correct.
You can't be serious, Spock.
It would be nice to think that after all the stunts that Harry has pulled, that he would do something right for a change.
And yet now he's crazy and his head is twirly like he was in the Exorcist. He's doing something all right. Now let's go and see if we can actually use the bridge.
Thanks to the library computer data, limited though it is, these primary controls give me access to
Communications.
the Enterprise is out of range for this equipment, under the conditions of static created by the neutron star.
Damn it.
Communications. View screen.
Done.
Communication. View screen.
So what do we see? Stars.
I guess the universe looks about like it did the last time we saw it.
Stars.
Communications. View screen.
Done.
So how about these? No, he's just goes.
Thanks to the library.
Communications. View.
Done.
How about these controls then?
Thanks to the library.
Communication. View.
Done.
Communication.
Done.
How do I use the other then? Do I push the
I
chair?
think this is the secondary station.
Captain Kirk, you seem to have done a little voice change there. For a moment there, I thought that you would be Spock. Oopsies. So, is it you who will use it? Yeah.
This is the secondary station. With the limited understanding we now have of the library computer data, these controls can now be activated. Available are sensors, navigation, engineering. Done. Sensors, navigation, engineering, sensors.
I think I'm gonna take sensors first.
The Enterprise is in combat with a number of Elassie pirate ships half a parsec toward the neutron star sector. I read debris identifiable with the pirates, but they continue to harass the Enterprise.
So they were losing numbers fast, but they still go after Enterprise. Good thing we have Sulu there. He's an awesome war tactician.
Sensors, navigation. The computer reports this ship is incapable of navigating anywhere at all without major repairs. We are definitely dead in space until the Enterprise returns, Captain.
Awesome.
Sensors. Navigation. Engineering. The engine pods are damaged, but still generating power, Captain.
Oh, that's good that there's still power. I can pretty much see that there's still power of all the things that we have seen working, Spock.
Sensors. Done.
Yeah, I'm done with you. It's always stating the obvious. So, can we now do something with Harry? Like, save his life? Well, I'm not taking a nap anymore, apparently.
I certainly see nothing.
I fail to see...
Well, fail to see to do anything around here again, I guess. Maybe we could do something in the weapon room now, other than just loading a weapon. I really don't know what to do with Harry. I seriously don't. Maybe we can maybe we have to use the console again?
A row of unmarked, an elaborate piece of...
Or maybe I'm missing something.
These cylinders have fallen down from the...
Yeah, I kind of. It does. And also, hello.
A multi-purpose...
Almost feel like...
Mud's miracle...
Almost feels like I can put something in here.
The room reminds you of the weapons room of some old-style warships from the early days of starfaring. Mud's miracle degrimer with lens... Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened.
We got the repair tool, but what do I need to repair? I know there's a lot of things that are out of commission, but still. What is it really used for? That's the main question.
Will SpiderMwa find the solution to the Harry mod problem? Tune in next week for the conclusion of Another fine mess.